So good day everyone, my name is Mark Jeric Bicosa from BEd 1. So my topic is social media hurting our mental health? So let me ask you something. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? If you're like the most people, you probably grab your phone, maybe you open Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. And suddenly you're seeing people traveling, looking amazing, doing something exciting, and just like that, you feel like your own life isn't that interesting. That's the reality of social media today. It's everywhere. It keep us connected, entertained, and even informed. But let's be honest, it also has a darker side that a lot of us ignore. Spending too much time on social media can actually harm our mental health. In this short talk, I want to highlight three big ways social media can negatively affect our well-being. So number one, it makes us compare ourselves to others. Number two, it increases the risk of cyberbullying. Number three, it creates addictive habits that are hard to break. So first, let's talk about comparison. On social media, people mostly post the good stuff, vacations, achievements, flawless selfies, but we don't see the struggles or bad days. This creates a false idea of what life should look like. And when we compare ourselves to that, it can seriously damage our self-esteem. A study in 2015 showed that young people who compare themselves to influencers often feel worse about themselves. That's not just sad, it's scary. So number two, second, cyberbullying. Before, bullying mostly happened in schools or in person. Now it follows you everywhere, right in your pocket. Mean comments, online shaming, and threats can stay on the internet for everyone to see. Victims of cyberbullying are more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. That's not just a drama, that's a real pain. So lastly, let's talk about addiction. Have you ever have you ever said, I'll just check one thing and ended up scrolling for hours? Social media designed to keep us hooked. Likes, comments, and even notifications can make us feel good. Thanks to a chemical in our brain called dopamine. But this habit can mess with our sleep, our focus, and even our relationships. Now, I'm not saying social media is all bad. It helps us stay in touch, learning new things, and find support. But likely anything else, it needs balance. We can set screen time limits, follow positive accounts, and spend more time with real life friends. And yes, parents and schools can help guide us in using the platform responsibly. So to wrap this up, social media is fun and powerful, but it can also be harmful. The pressure to look perfect, the bullying, and the addiction can hurt our mental health. But we still have the power to change how we used to it. So next time you're scrolling endlessly, stop and ask yourself, is this making me feel better or worse? A few small changes in how we use social media can make a big difference in how we feel every day. So that's it. Once again, I'm Mark Jeric Bicosa from BEd 1. Thank you very much.